Good morning to one and all. As we completed some of the definitions in the chapter of reflection of light. So what are those? Let me recall first. So in that, at first I said you light is a form of energy and a source of light means from which the light was emitting is nothing but a source of light. And next also I explained you what is mean by incident ray, what is mean by reflected ray, and along with this light takes least path to travel and how we can able to see the objects because of what it is possible, what is happening internally to see an object. This all I explained you, I completed. So once again in those all I am going to explain you important definitions. So in that at first incident ray, the light ray, the ray which is coming from a source. Source means here no light is switched on means my source is sun, as I told you, from which so light is getting is nothing but the source of light. So when a light ray, of course there are so many light rays are coming from the sun, but we can't understand the concept if you consider those many light rays. So that every time whenever I am going to explain you the topic, I will consider one or two rays. Most probably in your 8th class it is enough to learn with a single ray. Now when a single ray which is coming from a source and falling on a plane mirror, we can call it as a plane mirror. So the light ray coming from the source and falling on a plane mirror is called incident ray. As I told you, this ray is called incident ray. The light ray coming from the source and falling on the mirror is called incident ray, and the ray which bounce back into the same medium. I introduced the word medium. So if you consider this as one medium, this as another medium, the light ray which fall on the mirror reflects back into the same medium where it doesn't enter into the another medium. So this ray, the ray which bounce back into the same medium is called reflected ray. Incident ray, the ray which is falling on the mirror is called incident ray, and the ray which bounce back into the same medium is called reflected ray. And as I told you, compulsory we need to indicate with a arrow mark. So that I kept here arrow mark, incident ray, reflected ray is reflecting that side, so I kept the arrow mark as like that. Next, and also I explained along with this the word reflection. Reflection, the light ray bounce back into the same medium is nothing but reflection. The light ray comes back into the same medium is called reflection. These are we completed. Now along with this also I said you a word Fermat, scientist name Fermat's principle. So light takes least path to travel is called Fermat's principle. That also we completed. Now I am going to introduce the definitions of angle of incidence and angle of reflection. Angle of incidence and angle of reflection. Angle of incidence and angle of reflection. Now what is meant by the word angle of incidence? So here angle means, here angle means when we can say angle, if any line is not parallel or not plane to something surface, then we can say it is making something angle. So here also this line, this incident ray is not parallel with this or this. So it is making something angle with either this or this. So that angle, here angle made by this incident ray with whom, as I told you, what we call this line normal. So angle made by this incident ray with this normal. Once again I am telling you, angle made, angle, here it is the angle made by whom? Incident ray. With whom? Normal. Angle made by the incident ray with normal is called angle of incidence and is denoted with a symbol I. angle I. So angle made by the incident ray with normal is called angle of incidence, and it is denoted with a symbol angle I. Okay. Now coming to the angle of reflection. Coming to the definition of angle of reflection. Here same as like angle of incidence. You can say that. Can you tell me? Of course. See, angle made by the reflected ray. Which ray is it? Reflected ray with normal. Angle made by the reflected ray with normal is called angle of reflection and is denoted with a symbol angle R. This is angle I and this is angle R. Once again I am telling you, angle made by the reflected ray with normal is called angle of reflection. So as I told you, two definitions, angle of incidence, angle of reflection, these both are almost the same. I will explain you. And coming to the definitions, angle made by the incident ray with normal is called angle of incidence. And next, angle made by the reflected ray with normal is called angle of reflection. Okay, so these are the two definitions that I introduced you. Now along with this, I am going to explain you laws of reflection. What is that? Laws of reflection. As I told you the definition of reflection. Next, laws of reflection. What are the laws of reflection? So here we will learn about these laws, two laws. So what are those two laws? Let us see here. So how are these both? See, if I throw a ball with my hand as like this, automatically with how much angle I thrown, with the same angle it will start to bounce back. Means if I throw from this side to here, then it won't come back. It will move like that. You can try it in your home. So that angle, with what angle I am throwing here, with the same angle it will reflect back. That angle, both are equal. Are you getting my point what I am telling? Angle of incidence, with what angle I am throwing, with the same angle it will bounce back. Means angle of incident, throwing is an incident and bouncing back is a reflection. Angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. So what is our first law? Angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. So in that, the first law is angle of incidence, angle I is equal to angle of reflection, angle R. Okay. And coming to the second law. What is the second law? In this second law, incident ray, here incident ray, and here reflected ray, and here normal. Where these all? Are these all in same plane or in any other plane? These all are lying in the same plane. So look at the second law. Incident ray, reflected ray, and normal, three are lying in the same plane. Is a second law of reflection. Incident ray, comma, reflected ray and normal, three are lies in the same plane or in same plane. So once again I am telling you, there are two laws of reflection. Number one, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, and number two, incident ray, reflected ray, normal, all are lies in the same plane. This is the two laws of reflection. Important to you in higher classes also. You will get furtherly about these some activities. Okay. So finally what we completed today, angle of incidence, angle of reflection. Angle of incidence, the angle made by the incident ray with the normal is called angle of incidence, and angle of reflection, the angle made by the reflected ray with the normal is called angle of reflection. And I explain you the laws of reflection. The first law is angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, and the second law is incident ray, reflected ray, normal, three lies in the same plane. So today I am going to conclude with this. I will send you this by writing on a book in your WhatsApp group. So learn this. Okay. Thank you.